They stretch over a mile, dominate the Outback, and haul loads that could crush an entire convoy of regular trucks. But what makes road trains so unique? Are they the ultimate solution for remote transport, or are they ticking time bombs on wheels? Have you ever wondered what it takes to control a monster truck hauling 4 trailers through the scorching heat of the Australian Outback? And here's the kicker. Are they really as dangerous as some people claim, or is their bad reputation just a myth? Stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll uncover the shocking truth about road trains. We'll reveal the secrets behind their massive size, the myths surrounding their use, and why they are absolutely essential for survival in some of the most isolated corners of the world. Plus, we've got some wild records that'll make your jaw drop. Think hundreds of trailers being pulled by a single truck. You don't want to miss this. When you think of trucks, you probably imagine the typical big rigs cruising down highways with a single trailer in tow. But then there's something bigger, something truly mind-boggling: the road train. So what exactly is a road train? Well, it's not your average truck. In fact, the term road train refers to a prime mover hauling 2 or more trailers, and they're mostly seen in remote areas like the Australian Outback. These incredible machines were designed to handle the immense distances of Australia's vast, isolated regions, transporting goods that might never make it without them. From livestock to fuel, mineral ores to general freight, these road trains are a logistical marvel. Australia boasts the longest and heaviest road-legal road trains in the world, with some tipping the scales at an insane 200 tons. That's around 440,000 pounds. Imagine that, a single truck hauling enough weight to fill an entire shopping mall. These behemoths can reach lengths up to 175 feet, and in certain parts of Australia, they're the primary mode of transportation across the Outback. So next time you're cruising down your local highway and you see a truck, just remember, it could have been bigger. Let's address some common myths about these massive machines. Myth 1. Road trains are impossible to drive. Reality. While driving a road train is no easy feat, it's far from impossible. Skilled drivers undergo specialized training to handle these multi-trailer rigs. And with advancements in technology and safety systems, it's become much easier to navigate these giants, even on the tightest of roads. Road train drivers are the true masters of the road. Myth 2. They destroy the roads. Reality. It's true that road trains carry a lot of weight, but it's all about weight distribution. Road trains are designed to ensure that their load is spread evenly, and many roads in Australia are specifically built to accommodate them. They don't just tear up the asphalt, they actually help boost the economy by providing an efficient way to move goods across the vast desert regions. Myth 3. Road trains are a danger to other vehicles. Reality. Road trains are no more dangerous than other large trucks. In fact, statistics show that road train-related accidents are less frequent than those involving smaller trucks. So, while it's certainly an intimidating sight when one of these giants comes barreling towards you, they're actually safer than you might think. Ever wonder what it's really like to be behind the wheel of a road train? The life of a road train driver is extreme. They don't just drive for a few hours and head home. No, these drivers face long hours, harsh weather conditions, and tight schedules. You don't get breaks out here. It's you, the road, and the trailers. You need to be prepared for anything, whether it's a sudden sandstorm or a breakdown miles from civilization. It takes a special kind of person to do this job. And it's not just the weather that's a challenge. Maneuvering a road train is an art form. With multiple trailers hooked up, a road train driver must be able to back up or navigate narrow dirt roads with precision. Inside the cabin, these drivers have access to state-of-the-art technology that helps them stay safe, stay on track, and handle the weight of the load. But let's not sugarcoat it. Driving a road train is tough. Drivers are required to obtain specialized licenses and undergo extensive training before they can operate these massive machines. It's not a job you just get into, it's a career path for the brave. And speaking of challenges, road train drivers face plenty of them on the job. First up, the weather in the Outback is extreme. From blistering heat during the day to freezing temperatures at night, it's a battle against the elements. Then there's the terrain. The Outback is filled with narrow roads and rough tracks, making maneuvering a road train a complex task. But the real challenge comes when drivers need to overtake slower vehicles or navigate tight corners. This can be dangerous, especially when driving a rig that's more than 100 feet long. The sheer size and weight of a road train make overtaking dangerous, but with enough experience and skill, drivers pull it off. And let's not forget about maintenance. Out in the middle of nowhere, road trains are bound to break down, and finding a mechanic, well, that's a whole other issue. These drivers have to be ready for anything, whether it's fixing a flat tire in the middle of the desert or waiting for a tow truck to arrive after a mechanical failure. Now you might be wondering, with all these challenges, why are road trains even necessary? The truth is, without road trains, life in remote Australia would look very different. These trucks play a vital role in keeping isolated communities supplied with everything from food to medical supplies. The economy of remote regions would struggle without them, and industries like mining and agriculture would face logistical nightmares. Road trains may seem like overkill, but they're efficient and cost-effective. They allow for bulk transport of materials, drastically cutting down on the need for multiple trips. They might be big, they might be loud, but they're essential to keeping these far-flung regions connected to the rest of the world. Without road trains, the challenges of transporting goods over long distances would make it nearly impossible for some industries to thrive. In remote mining areas, for example, road trains are often the only way to move enormous amounts of raw material to processing plants. They can haul several tons of ore at once, reducing cost and time while ensuring the continued operation of these vital industries. The impact of road trains isn't just economic. They also help sustain the local culture in these remote areas. For many communities, regular road train deliveries ensure that they're not isolated from the rest of the country. Supplies like food, water, and building materials arrive on time, allowing local businesses to operate and families to get the essentials they need to live. These trucks are, in essence, lifelines for Australia's vast outback. So there you have it. Road trains are not just massive trucks. They are lifelines for Australia's remote regions, operating on a scale that's hard to even comprehend. They may look like monsters of the road, but they're also engineering marvels that keep the wheels of the Australian economy turning. If you found this video interesting, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more amazing content about the world's most incredible machines. Trust me, you won't want to miss what's coming next.